You probably know the phrasal verb put on. Like, I'm going to put on a jacket because it's cold out. But put on has another meaning, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Hi there, it's Jeff, and this is Plain English, episode 882 on Thursday, July 16th. Thursdays are about expressions here at Plain English, and the expression we have for you today is put on. We used this expression in an episode about Saudi Arabia. The government, in 2018, finally allowed women to drive. And to mark the occasion, the government put on several expos and demonstrations to help women learn to drive. They put on expos and demonstrations. That's how we used that phrasal verb, and now you're ready to learn exactly how you can use it in your own sentences. Before we start today's story, I'd just like to remind you that the podcast is just one part of how we can help you upgrade your English skills. At plainenglish.com, you can make faster progress with active learning strategies. You can take quizzes, do activities, listen to the fast version of the audio, watch video workshops, practice what you learn, and even join a live call with JR and me. It's all about helping you build your skills to become a better, more confident English speaker. Sound good? Go to plainenglish.com to start your free 14-day trial today. Now, let's jump into today's story. The phrasal verb I'd like to tell you about today is put on. You've probably heard this before in a different context, like, I'm going to put on a jacket because it's cold outside, or I'm going to put on my shoes before going out of the house. But it has another meaning as a phrasal verb. Here's how you heard it the first time. The government of Saudi Arabia is putting on expos and conventions to teach women how to drive. That means the government of Saudi Arabia is organizing the event. When you are organizing a big event, you often say you're putting on an event. In the city where I live, there is a company that puts on street festivals in different neighborhoods all summer long. That company organizes and sponsors the festivals. They advertise it, they get permits to close the roads, they organize the food vendors, artists, and other sponsors. They do all the work. It was their idea. They put on the festivals. In New York City, one of the most popular outdoor events in the summertime is called Shakespeare in the Park. The Public Theater in Astor Place in New York puts on free outdoor plays in Central Park, and they are all Shakespeare plays. This year they are putting on Othello and Twelfth Night. This one theater company puts on the series of events in Central Park, meaning the Public Theater organizes everything. It was their idea. It started in 1962, and they give away the tickets for free. If you ever visit New York in the summertime, I recommend trying to get tickets. They're all free, but they are hard to get. If you can get a ticket, it's worth it. So now you know a new way to use the phrasal verb put on. Put on a concert, put on a convention, things like that. Remember, if you're in Italy, check out plainenglish.com/65 and take a look at the Italian translations. Let me know what you think of them if you find them helpful. I love hearing from listeners, so send me a note, introduce yourself, tell me about why you're learning English. I love to hear it. My email address is Jeff, Jeff, @plainenglish.com, and the show's name on Twitter and Facebook is Plain English Pod. Don't forget, JR and I will be back with a new episode on Friday. Click follow in Spotify or subscribe in your podcast app to make sure you never miss an episode. So that's put on. Now you have another way to use that phrasal verb. This was episode 882 of Plain English, so you can find the full episode at plainenglish.com/882. See you Monday for a new story. Listen up. If you speak Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, German, French, Italian, Japanese, Polish, or Turkish. One of the most frustrating things about listening and reading in a second language is being confused by unfamiliar words or phrases. When you listen to Plain English, or when you read the transcript, you probably encounter some words you don't know. When that happens, you have a few options. You can stop the audio, go look up the definition, then return to the episode, find your place, and press play again, but that's exhausting. Or you can just skip it and be confused. That's no fun either. But what if you could see the translation of the word into your language instantly without having to stop the audio, without having to look anything up? Well, you can at plainenglish.com. For each episode, we translate about 100 words and phrases from English to 9 languages: Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, German, French, Italian, Japanese, Polish, and Turkish. And we highlight those words in blue. All you have to do is hover your mouse over the highlighted word, and you'll see the translation instantly. It works great on mobile too. It really makes listening a lot more satisfying, and it's a great way to expand your vocabulary in English. The best way to see these translations is to sign up for a free 14-day trial at plainenglish.com. During your trial, you can read as many transcripts as you like, all with the translations into your language. So sign up for your free trial today at plainenglish.com.